When you first hear it, you don't believe it's real. A sound so sharp, so violent, so impossibly explosive that it feels like the bat didn't just hit the ball, it detonated it. And then you realize, this isn't a home run derby. This isn't a training camp. This isn't even a regular baseball. This is Shohei Ohtani hitting a softball, a Ruanshi ball, and making it scream like metal. No one is prepared for it. Not the crowd. Not the cameraman whose hands shake from the shockwave. Not even the players standing behind him, who react like they just witnessed a thunderclap inside a small room. The moment the ball connects with the bat, it doesn't sound soft. It sounds wrong. It sounds like physics itself is trying to keep up with a man who has outgrown the limits of human strength. People talk about power hitters. They talk about legends who crushed baseballs into upper decks. But this is different. This is controlled destruction, delivered with a swing that looks too smooth to be this violent. The ball doesn't fly, it vanishes. For a split second, it's simply gone, as if reality hasn't rendered the next frame yet. And by the time your eyes catch up, it's already soaring into the sky with a spin so fast it blurs into a white streak. The field goes silent. Every voice collapses into awe. Because they know, not even professionals make that sound with a Ruanshi ball. Only someone with otherworldly timing and raw force can. Ohtani steps back, expression calm, almost gentle. As if he didn't just break the air around him. As if he didn't just make a children's practice ball sound like a rifle shot. The replay tells another story. Slow motion reveals the truth in fine detail, the way the ball squashes against the bat, flattening like dough under impossible pressure. The bat flexes, almost bending. And then the ball launches away as if it's escaping for its life. Everyone watching tries to understand. How can a man so calm create an impact so violent? How can someone so humble swing with the weight of a storm? And then there's the sound. That impossible sound. Fans replay it again and again, turning volume to the max, searching for an explanation. But there isn't one. Some call it talent. Some call it physics. Others call it destiny, the destiny of a man who wasn't meant to be good at baseball, but meant to transform it. Because when Shohei Ohtani hits, even with a ball designed to absorb impact, the universe still reacts like it's being punched. The ball's trajectory tells another tale. A tale of lift, spin, power, and precision merging into a single perfect moment. A moment when bat meets ball and refuses to obey the rules written for normal athletes. Every viewer feels something rise inside them. A mix of disbelief and excitement. A realization that they are witnessing something rare. A man operating on a level that may never be repeated again. Even the players around him can't hide their reactions. The widened eyes. The nervous laughter. The disbelief that borders on fear. Because if this is what Ohtani does to a Ruanshi ball, what chance does a major league fastball have? The coaches exchange glances. Not casual, concerned. As if wondering whether the equipment will survive another swing. As if questioning whether a ball should be allowed to be hit this hard by a person who seems built from myth. And yet, Ohtani's expression never changes. There's no ego. No arrogance. Just focus. Just gratitude. Just a man who loves the game so deeply that every swing is a conversation between him and the sport he's rewriting. He resets his stance. The crowd breathes in but doesn't breathe out. Because everyone knows the next swing might be louder. Might be stronger. Might be the one that breaks the sound barrier for real. The pitcher winds up. Almost hesitant. The ball floats in like a gift. Ohtani steps forward. Shifts his weight. Rotates. And swings. And then it happens again. That sound. That violent snap of reality being torn open. That roar that echoes across fields, across screens, across the hearts of millions. But this time, it's not just loud. It's historic. Because no one has ever made a Ruanshi ball sound like that. No one has ever made casual batting practice feel like a cinematic explosion. The crowd erupts, not from excitement, but from shock. Mouths drop open. Hands fly to heads. The impossible just happened twice. And in that moment, the world remembers why Shohei Ohtani isn't just an athlete. He's a phenomenon. A moving miracle. A reminder of what humans can be when passion, talent, and relentless work collide. The camera zooms in on him. His breathing is steady. His eyes calm. As if he's thinking not about the power, but about the joy of making clean contact. It's ironic. He doesn't swing to create a loud sound. He swings to create the perfect moment. The sound is just the universe responding. People watching at home replay the clip. Some laugh in disbelief. Some shake their heads. Some simply whisper, "How?" But deep inside, everyone feels inspired. Inspired by witnessing a level of mastery that reminds them that limits are only suggestions. That greatness is possible. That genius can appear in the simplest of places, like a quiet afternoon, a soft ball, and a bat. And as the video fades out, the final echo of that incredible sound lingers. Not just in the ears, but in the heart. A reminder of a man whose swings don't just change games. They change what we believe is possible. Shohei Ohtani walks away from the plate, the sun behind him, the field trembling from what it just witnessed.